Hi, we're here on this glorious 79-degree day in Punta Gorda, Florida, to bring you a little bit of what's going on in the Punta Gorda marketplace. We're here on site at our spectacular Diamond Key listing, which is situated on a very lush half-acre parcel. And it's a 3,100 square foot home with a brand new 67-foot dock and a towering RV garage that measures 45 feet long. With a 3-car attached garage, it can accommodate up to 8 cars, very large RV or boat. So for folks that are interested in collecting cars or love to have a lot of toys, it's a great house for your consideration. Be sure to check out the video on this house a little later. This year is ending up with a strong finish after a pretty dismal first quarter. And it's hard to imagine that this time last year, the Dow was actually under 22,000. And for those of you that are watching, you'll know that we just hit a new record high over 28,000. So in the third and fourth quarters, this really has impacted our market and has impacted sales level, because confidence is up for the buyers in our marketplace. So while we still have another month of sales in front of us, at this point we're already up roughly 8% in unit sales of houses and condos in Punta Gorda aisles and Burnt Store aisles over this time last year. In Burnt Store Marina, the condo sales are up 19% over the amount of condos that were sold last year, and the single-family houses are actually up 32%, not in terms of price, in terms of the number of houses that are being sold. Yes, there is a slight increase in prices. However, what's really more significant is the number of properties that are being sold. The other interesting statistic is the canal front lots in Punta Gorda aisles. Those are up 14% over last year, with the average selling price of a waterfront lot in Punta Gorda now at $220,000. So when people are coming here from other areas, they're really still looking at us as a good value when they look at alternative locations like in Naples, Bonita Springs, Sarasota, and some other areas. We see more interest coming to the Burnt Store corridor, and we think that that's going to in fact increase as the county is now finally starting the missing phase 2 on Burnt Store Road. Actually, they started that this month. However, the construction is expected to take another 18 to 24 months in Charlotte County. In the meantime, the Lee County side, they're still working on that as well. The other thing is Heritage Landings is also attracting more people to the Burnt Store corridor. This is the old Turn Bay development. And over the past few months, they've sold over 50 homes out there, homes and condos. A couple weeks ago, they had their grand opening, or I should say sneak peek, at the golf course. And the people that went out to the golf course really gave it rave reviews. And we really think when the golf course officially opens next month, we're going to see even more people coming and exploring opportunities in that community. Certainly, the record low interest rates are also a contributor to our market activity. Nationally, what we just saw was that the demand for loans on a national basis has actually increased 7% over this time last year, which is relatively significant in light of the fact that a lot of times people are paying cash. But a lot of financial advisors are really encouraging people to take the cheap money because these rates are roughly 1% lower than they were this time last year, and they're at a record 3-year low. On a refinance basis, we are also seeing some records being set where refinances across the country were reported to be up 144% over the level last year. Part of this is because of what I have reported to you in the past about inventory being low. It's hard to find houses that people can afford. And so consequently, people are staying in their homes and they're refinancing to take advantage of these low rates. So November is one of my favorite months here. The weather is just fabulous. And our friends that left for the summer are now coming back to take advantage of these wonderful weather patterns that we're having. But there's so much more about this area that's special. And I'm thrilled that our company has created a microsite that talks about some of the really neat features that Punta Gorda has to offer people. So if you're trying to attract your friends to come and enjoy all that you know about our area, please be sure to pass on the link in our newsletter to this microsite about Punta Gorda and Burnt Store. I'm sure they'll enjoy it. So if you are fortunate enough to be here, next Friday, December 6th, is the official Punta Gorda tree lighting ceremony. And we're going to be down there and going to be giving out some really neat decorated Christmas ornaments. So stop in, say hello, grab a Christmas cookie. Otherwise, I might end up seeing you sometime this weekend at the Sullivan Street Craft Fair. Whatever you're doing, go out, enjoy the weather, have a great time. Thanks.